The Shoemaker and the Eaves. Once there was a poor shoemaker and his wife. "We only have enough leather left to make one pair of shoes," said the worried shoemaker to his wife. That night, the shoemaker left the leather on his workbench and went to bed. He decided he would make his last pair of shoes in the morning. When the shoemaker woke up, he was shocked to find a beautiful pair of shoes on his workbench. He puzzled and puzzled over who could have made such beautiful shoes. Later that day, a customer came into the workshop and admired the shoes. They fit his feet so perfectly that he paid double the money for them. "We now have enough money to buy dinner and to buy leather for 2 more pairs of shoes," the shoemaker said happily. That evening he cut leather for 2 pairs of shoes and left it on his workbench. Amazingly, the next morning, there were 4 pairs of new, fancy shoes. The shoemaker and his wife sold all 4 and made more money. "I must discover who is making these shoes," said the shoemaker to his wife. So, they decided to stay awake and watch the workbench all night. That evening, 2 tiny elves in tattered clothes tiptoed into the workshop. They began to sew the leather into beautiful shoes. "Those poor elves must be freezing in their ragged clothes," said the wife to the shoemaker, so they decided to sew new clothes and shoes for the poor little elves. That evening, they left the gifts on the workbench for the elves to find. When the elves returned, they discovered the beautiful clothes and shoes. They were so happy with their new clothes that they danced out of the workshop and were never seen again. From that day forward, the shoemaker and his wife lived a happy life with plenty to eat. The Gingerbread Man. One day, a little old woman decided to make a delicious gingerbread man cookie. She put the cookie dough on a cookie sheet and baked it in the oven. To her surprise, when she opened the oven, the gingerbread man jumped out. The gingerbread man ran out of the house. The little old woman and her husband ran as fast as they could, but they could not catch the gingerbread man. A cow grazing in a field sniffed the air. The smell of ginger made the cow want to eat the gingerbread man. The cow could not catch the gingerbread man either. A cat sleeping in the warm sunshine thought that the gingerbread man would make a tasty treat. Not even the cat could catch the gingerbread man. Then the gingerbread man met a clever fox. The fox pretended that he was not hungry and therefore did not want to catch the gingerbread man. The clever fox said that he would be happy to help the gingerbread man cross the river. As they were crossing the river, the fox said, "The water is getting deeper. You should ride on my head." Moments later the fox said, "Now you should ride on my nose." Before the gingerbread man could even say, "Thank you for your kindness," the fox ate him every last bite. Chomp! Smack! The clever fox licked his lips as he crossed to the other side of the river. The Lion and the Mouse. One day a little mouse was scampering about. The mouse accidentally ran across the paw of a sleeping lion. The angry lion awoke and captured the mouse in his great, big, furry paws. The lion was just about to eat the mouse when the tiny creature cried out, "Please set me free. One day I will return your kindness." So the lion released the mouse. A little while later, the mouse heard what sounded like angry roars. The mouse followed the sounds and discovered the lion trapped in a net made of ropes. Though frightened, the mouse was determined to keep his promise. Using his sharp teeth, the mouse made a hole in the net. And so the great lion was set free by the little mouse. The moral of this story is, friends who are little in size can still be great friends.